How's it going, guys? It's been since last time I looked up about. Shoot, it says last time I updated about this car was 10 months ago. Time went by pretty fast. Um, let's cut to the chase. Here's the coupe right now as it sits. As you can tell, there's a lot that has been done to it. Um, Give you a walk around it. I don't think y'all have ever seen the coupe at all, besides outside underneath the covers. Um, Actually, no, y'all have. Here it is. Right now, it's kind of dark in here right now. Got some big old Mickey Thompsons. Don't know what size they are. Let me see. Yep. 275s. I think that's the biggest I can fit in the Fox without beating on the walls or getting the fenders rolled. But here's the car. Did some minor body work I started doing myself because I am gonna paint the car. So took care of the little small dings. Here's inside. Just a bunch of panels and stuff. I actually have a lot of parts. These are the ones I'm keeping with the coupe, but I actually have a lot of doubles that came with the car. Like I have another console. I don't think I got one this big, but I have the other part to it. The armrest, stuff like that. These seats back there. I'm not keeping any of these seats, obviously. I still need to dynamite the roof and the floors. Got the skinnies up front. I have. I'll grab a light here. I put in a new set of stainless steel brake lines the whole way. I got them from Classic Lube. Yeah, ClassicTube.com. Off of a late model. So actually, they're really nice. They weren't too bad, expensive. Then I got right here the Maximum Motorsports steel braided line. Everything's brand new here. It's a little dusty. It's been sitting here like 10 months, working on it off and on. These are 94 GT brakes, and I have here the slotted and drilled rotors with some SVT drag wheels. I can see everything's all nice and painted. I got the turbo kit mostly in. I still got a little bit of code pipe to do. I'm still waiting for some parts. Greedy blow-off valve. That's fun. Also, Turbo Smart wastegate. Manual rack power steering. Intercooler right there. I like this because on the LX model you can't really tell. When I put the bumper on the front cover, you cannot see it at all. So no one will ever know it's turbocharged unless they hear it or look under the hood. So I kind of like that. I do have to trim off a tiny bit off the bumper cover. No big deal. You won't be able to tell. It's trimming off from the inside of the bumper, nothing on the outside. It's my SVE radiator from the last Mustang, the black one. All this came from, like I said, all this came from the other Mustang, the GT convertible. That Mustang has since been sold. It was sitting out for a month, and I mean, I had to sell it because I can't have it sitting out there. You know, it was in mint condition. I can't have it sitting out there just, you know, for all those months uncovered, you know, covered in the weather, and you know, we had bad hailstorms here, pre-summer, pre-midsummer, like around April, I think it was April, May. We had bad hailstorms and a lot of stuff got damaged in this city. So I was glad I sold it before then. I think I sold it in February or March, but it went to a good guy, sold it for a good profit. So he got a good deal, and I got a good deal also making money. But I do have to buy little parts here and there. There's a lot of little things that I've had to get to make everything work. And I'm not throwing it half-ass. I'm not throwing it all together in a hurry. Which, reason why is because I want it to look nice. I want it to be clean, and I want it to be safe most of all. Because I do plan to drag this. It's looking more like I'm gonna want to drive it on the street also, here and there. But it is gonna be a drag car. Obviously, I'm not going to have no cats or anything like that, so it is going to be illegal to drive it on the street, but, you know, sometimes that happens. They're street cars. But there's a turbo. It's a 76 millimeter. I got the intake pipe going to it right now. I'm test fitting all this stuff because I'm going to put the fenders back on, because actually this car, I'm wanting to paint it soon as possible. I'm just putting all the body panels back on and the bumper, and then as soon as the weather, I'm actually going to do it myself. So I'm going to videotape that, cut it down, and you'll see what color I choose and what kind of paint I'm using. So that'll be for another video. But today is mid-December, and the weather here in Texas, it's off and on. I'm kind of mid-Texas, so, you know, weather here is off and on. One day it'll be 70, the other next day it'll be 30, freezing. And then that same day it'll go back up to 65 to 70. So it's crazy here, but the last few days have been good weather, so that's why I've been doing the body work on it in the garage. So, but I've custom made my own fuel lines. Everything I get is from Jegs. I've been going to Jegs for a lot of stuff here. I got the braided nylon. They say it's the Pro Series, so I think the pressure on those can go up pretty high because they're nylon braided. The AN fittings, I made all these. First time. I still have to check for leaks once everything gets started. But that's that. Fuel rails, Aeromotive fuel rails. I still need to get the fuel injectors. These are just a stock 19-pound ones. New brake. There's a brake cylinder. Right here is the intercooler, remote intercooler for the transmission. I have a C4 that I bought, and that's all wired in. As you can see, got it plumbed. Nice and neat. I'll show you guys underneath in a little bit. But that's basically the engine bay right there. It's getting there, but like I said, I'm taking my sweet ass time. So I do have my fuel system. Got my fuel system here. It has twin fuel pumps, one for each side of the rail. This tank right here is a special Glenn's Performance factory tank with a sump made from Glenn's Performance. So it's I don't think they make it anymore. Got this off my uncle. So yeah, I don't think they make that anymore because I don't see it. They make something else almost, I think, for the Cobra, but it fits the Foxbody. So Also, redid all new drums, internals. I'm not gonna open it up, but the drums are all brand new. All the springs, everything inside. I do not think I need to go disc conversion yet. That could be for later on, because that shit is pricey. I got a car to build. I'm not gonna be spending all that money on stuff that I don't really need right now. But there you go, 8.8, 353 gears. This car is dry, no oil in it whatsoever on the gear, in the rear end, the motor, the trans has a little bit, nothing. It's still dry for the most part. Fuel filter from Aeromotive. Let's see what else I gotta show you guys. Actually, I would show y'all the underneath. Here we go. Everything's nice, painted. I took a lot of time with this. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, it's as clean as I can get it. It's painted all semi-black. Here's the C4 trans. It has an aftermarket pan to make it I think it'll carry more quarts of oil. I have right here. I have right here a overflow from TCI, and what that is for because this transmission has a trans brake on it, so I was told that the pressure can go up on it and the oil will come out and you would have a leak, and if that oil comes out the vent, it's going to catch the mufflers and you're going to have a fire. So you see the tube running down, going to the overflow, and there's the drain valve to drain it out when necessary. And fittings going for the cooler, the in and out right there. And like I said, this car or this trans does have a brake or trans brake, so I opened it up and saw it for myself. Got a good deal on that, so I did sell my T5. But that's the bottom of it. Everything's looking nice and clean. I did spend extra money and get a quick time bell housing for the C4 to the 302. Let's see, kind of right there. Everything aligned nice. I got all that. Where did I get the C4? I got that bell housing from eBay, but it was from QuickTime. It's themselves, the company. I had to get the plate, block plate and flex plate, because it's an auto now. And I got that from Jegs. Everything fit perfect. I didn't have to modify anything. I also did get the logging trans dipstick. Also, because of the pressure, I was told that it could pop the regular dipstick out. So here's that. All spark plugs in. This plumbing is a pain in the butt, but just can't wait till it's done. That's the update. If I got any questions, drop them and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But it won't be that long for next update. I'll do next update when I get the panels on and I get right before getting to paint it. That way you guys can see the before, and then I'll do another video during the paint and after, of course. Alrighty, thank y'all.